Uh, Hi Lakush, welcome to the class again. Uh, so yesterday we have seen like how to create an account in AWS and what is basic Linux, and we started with some basic commands yesterday. So today we will be seeing more about Linux. So we will be try to cover as much as possible within today for the Linux. And I plan for one more Linux session for tomorrow. We will see within these two sections we are planning to complete the Linux. Let's see how it goes. So so today we will start with this VA editor and the rest of the things. So let me connect to the VM from the cloud. I'm just using the same machine which I used yesterday. Um, and I have the keypad and everything with me. Go to SSH, go to auth, and check for the private key. It is AWS key icon 1 PPK. Just open it, and then you EC2 user, and then you log you, and then sudo icon sudo, then commit. Okay, I am in the root user now. So today, what we are first I'm going to see is like uh, the the essential part for anybody is to work in the Linux. You need some editor like the notepad you have in Windows. You are going to use the VA command. VA command is just an editor. That using that VA, you can edit any files in the Linux machine. Suppose like let me go to my machine. Let me redirect to some uh, let me go for my directory. I'm just creating a test folder here inside. Oh, a test exists already. Okay. Hmm. We are inside the test folder now. So I'm creating one file called uh, demo.txt. Okay. If I put see previously what we see in like in the last class, we were doing touch demo.txt. It created the file, but there is no content available in the file. Okay, like use the same thing, demo.txt. If I create this one, it will just create the file. So the file is created. If I type cat demo.txt, it will not obviously have, it will not have, don't have any content. So you have to put any content to the file. If there is any file that you want to edit, then you have to trust on like editors. So obviously there are a lot of editors there. Similar to VI, we have a editor called Nano. But Nano editor is very simple. Once you get familiarized, but VA is most commonly used. VA is there, VIM is there, and then Nano is there. These are just editors. Like you have Notepad plus plus in your Windows. These are just some text editors. Right? So first, if I give VA demo.txt, and then I am just coming to this console. Then if you want to type anything, first the you have to enter the key hyphen I. After you like press I, you see it is saying to insert mode. Then you can type whatever you want. Just put typing like welcome to VI editor demo. So you can see it's still in the editor mode. To come out of this editor mode, you have to press escape button. You press once press escape, then do shift colon and then WQ. If you do Q means it actually saving the file. W means like save the file and quit the file. Now if you type demo.txt, then you see the content is there. I'm just we again going to demo.txt file. Uh, now Now if you see the content is saved. Now I am actually typing one more line. I pressed the key I, so it come to the insert mode now. So after the insert mode, now I am going to add some more thing now. Uh, Second, I am typing it as a second line. Now while and then see it's still in the insert mode. So I'm by using escape, I'm coming out of the interactive mode. Now it is now it is in the it's not in the interactive mode. Now now what I want to show is like I'm not going to save the file. Now I am going to do shift colon q and then enter. See, no writes last changes added to override. Then what it's saying is I just put q and then put the apostrophe and then save. If I do cat demo.txt file, now see the changes which I added in the demo.txt file, it's not added. So so if you are coming out of the file, then you have to do colon w key to save the file. So that is what I was explaining here. So, like in order to open any file, you have to do like vi the file name and enter insert to the I for the insert mode, and then you should save and exit by using colon wq, and then without saving for quitting you should type like colon q apostrophe. This the basic VA editor things. That's what you mostly do. Okay. um, so these are some lines, right? These are basic commands. When you if you take VA alone, you have lot of commands in VA. So, but I will cover only the basics of the VA here. So now, if I go to some demo.txt file, here I have write. I'm typing second line and third line something. So I'm saving it. I'm saving and I came out of the file and you can see what it's there in the demo.txt file. I have these three lines now. I'm going again back to the demo.txt file. Now I want to explain you about how I can do without interactive mode, without going inside the interactive mode, how I can copy, paste, and then delete the lines. After coming here, you just by using the arrow keys, you can go up and front, right, left. By using the arrow keys, you can navigate. So where whichever the line you want to copy, I'm just come to the line. I just wanted to copy the third line, and then press Y. Press the Y two times. See, Y two times, and then P for paste. Do a paste. You see the line got replicated. I but your here you can see it here usually shows to insert mode. Before going to the insert mode, if you want to do any copy and delete, you can use the shortcuts. And then I am pasting one more time. uh, it is actually already copied. How many times I press P, it will be copied. Now I want to delete. For delete, it's just easy. You have to do DD. Mm, DD. Now I am just pasting that again, I'm pasting. Now I want to delete three lines. Continuously delete the three lines. D3D. D2D. That means delete the next two lines. If you can see from welcome to here, right? Uh, I will type uh, B to D. What it did is like it deleted the line and the next line. If I do D3D means it will delete from three lines from that. I hope you got it. Uh, that's the basic command. The same thing applicable to the copy as well. If you want to copy three lines or something, same thing you can do for copy also. Similar to the delete thing. Like what we did, I was doing something like this D2D and then D3D to delete three lines. Same thing is applicable to the Y as well. So you can try that. Um, any doubt in this VA editor now? Okay, you can unmute yourself.
No, no, sir.
Okay. Hmm. Okay, let's move to the next topic. Okay. Yesterday we have seen about this controller, right? In the history of commands, this history of commands. If I do Control R, if I want to check about some mkdir, it will recommend you what's the command, and then you have to do. the right arrow key to have the command in the interface, and then you enter. So we have already seen about this control or function yesterday. Now we are going to use the find command. Okay. Um, so let's take this file. Here in this session, in the path called root test, we have this demo.txt file. But you don't know, you want to basically find some file from the Linux, that for one, but you don't know where it is or something. So you want to like do some search, like similar to the search in our Windows. You do and search it for, right? Here, if you see for any Windows, you only have some search option, right, to check for the file. Same thing where this find command does for you. It checks for you. Type find and give the path where you have to find the file, and just giving it as a root itself. Wherever the path you can give. Like if you think the file exists in the test, if you feel or it is in like some other directory like home or temporary directory, wherever it is, I don't know. So I'm commonly providing uh, the root folder here, and then I type my file name. Hyphen name is equal to, I know the name is like demo.txt. Let it run. You see, it actually ran, and it in the root folder, in the complete root folder, it is finding the demo.txt at the two places. Okay, and I want to tell one more thing. Like, if you know that your file's prefix starts with demo, but you don't know the extension, or you want to find some txt files inside this folder or something, you can do the find command by something else. Like, see what I'm doing now is find and the path and the file name is like hyphen name. Now I'm giving it is an argument. Hyphen name is an argument in the instead of demo.txt, I'm just giving uh, star.txt. Star means everything. Okay, whatever the .txt file exists in the folder, that will become comes here. If I type C in uh, the test folder, we have two txt files. One inside the folder one Linux txt files, one in the demo.txt file. So this is the basic use of find command to check any file. Um, mm, so this is a basic find command, but after finding the file, like you want to do some delete or something, you can use this also. Like what I type is like I want to delete this demo.txt file which I created. Just type demo.txt, and then there was a command, right? You hyphen hyphen execute. These are like some advanced commands. It's like hyphen execute rm hyphen I, and then you close the bracket, and then you give the backslash and then colon. It will delete the file. Oh, sorry, it's I think I have to install some more extensions here. Mm, mm, I'll leave about this one. I will tell you some other time. This find command. Um, it should probably work. Mm, okay, let's move to the next slide. Mm, Next, some more like some text to processing commands. So we created a text file, and you want to do some search on the text file. Um, Let me ask ChatGPT here to give me a log file with uh 20 to 30 lines. I'm asking a ChatGPT to generate me a file. It's simple. It will generate me something. Mm. We have a dummy data now. I just copied the content here and I'm going to my folder and I'm copying like uh, db. I'm just keeping it like a db dot log file in the db dot file. I'm just giving the right click here so the content is copied in. So why I'm actually need this file is like to explain about you these grep commands or something we need at this. So just first do cat db.log file. So I have these many contents in the file. So I want to particularly search if like the word, like any particular word that exists in the file or not, you should use the grep command. If see here, take grep and then type the word that you are trying for. I'm just taking I want to find this report. Hyphen I means instead of it like case insensitive means like either it's whether the word it's in capital or it's in the small letter. Here it's so considered. Here you see that the report word the R starts with capital. So if I give I alone, it will know. It will take it as a case insensitive. If I put I grep hyphen report and then db dot reference, what it means it is a grep command and my keyword I want to find is report and I'm searching in the db.doc file. Once I entered, then you can see in this file, these are the lines that add the word called report. That is why this uh, grep command is mostly used to fetch the details. Mm. Now, obviously, uh, like like yesterday itself I told like hyphen norm is recursive. Recursive means for any folder search. So if I do some folder search here, like obviously I will not get that either. Now let's see. If I put instead of like grep hyphen n, if I type n means it will with these you will be see the difference between if I put n means it will give the line number here. So what is the line number of this one? Even the cat command you can do. If I do cat hyphen n and then db log elements, it will give you the line number as well. Previously it doesn't give you the line number. So if you want to find out the line number, that you can do it by using this one. So now let's move to the set command. Anything what you want to know about this doubts in this script command or
Can you explain again?
the total grip command or any
Uh,
particular part?
yes.
Okay.
Total.
Okay, okay. The grep command is mostly used to like filter any word from the particular file. Like you have the find command, right? In your Word, if I consider in like this is my txt file. Uh, if I want to find git means what is there any word with git? What you do? You would just do Control F and then you find if there is any git well, you would just press the down arrow, then you will be seeing from the file. The same thing is the grep. It's just both are actually same. It's in Windows. You have to get grep. The keyword is grep, and then if there is what see the command name is grep. The keyword is like I'm giving us report, and then I know there is no uh, a small letter report where like starts with R. In my file, I know it starts with capital R, so I'm giving I'm going to give hyphen I. Hyphen I means irrespective of if it is in small letter or in the capital letter, it is going to consider the word report and then db dot log file. It's going to fetch the line for you. If I put n, it will give you the line number as well. That's it. Your doubts got clear.
Why we are putting I?
I means that was a I means a case insensitive. See, in this file, if okay, let me show without I. Uh, if I put without I, you see now it comes right, but these lines didn't come because these lines have the capital R in it. If you want to consider the capital things also, then you have to put I. It means case insensitive. You can check about what is case insensitive. You can check about that. What is case insensitive? Okay, irrespective of its small letter or capital letters, it's going to grab the word for you from the db.log file and then going to give you. Okay.
Okay.
Mm. And then the next command will be like set command. Set command is to like an replace command. So the first grep command is to like find the word, but the set command is to like replace the word report file. Now I see. Now what I'm giving said uh, this is university commands that you have to keep remembering things. Report instead of report, I'm giving some other word. I'm giving my report instead of report. It's like I'm giving it as an test. Okay, and then if I'm giving -g. So this is the format of set command. So there are some formats that you have to follow for each and every unique Linux commands. So first you have to give the set command sed space. You have to open the small. You have to open um, the like apostrophe, and then you give yes, and then you give slash, after slash you give whatever the word that you want to replace, and the next word what the word you want to get replaced, and -g, and then db.log file. See what it has like it actually replaced for you to understand like mm, it was coming in line 20 or something, right? In these files report, it's line number 19, daily report. See, instead of daily report, oh, somebody is trying. One second.
I'm on listening.
It's only okay. Uh, you can mute yourself. Yeah. Uh, okay. Now you see, instead of word report, it has been replaced with test. It will show it as a replace, but when you do the cat db.log file, you can still see the original content as report only. Unless you specify an I here. If I if you put -i, then only it interactively goes to the file and change it. Now you see, still it didn't replace the report with test. It is having the word report. If I execute the set command now with -i argument, then it will get replaced. If I do cat db.log file, then now you see it got replaced with test. I hope you got it.
Yes.
You see said colon like the opening of a colon, and then yes, I found the word that you want to replace, the new word that you wanted, and the file. So uh, see, if you put g means it's going to replace globally. G means globally around throughout the file. If you do put only one time, if you don't mention g, it will going to replace the only from the first line, which wherever it's going to detect, and then specific to any line that you feel you want to delete from this file without usually what you do to delete any line, you go to va editor and you navigate to the line and then you do ddd, right? Now instead of doing that, by using set command itself is possible for you to delete set, and then like 5d. So this is the line number 5, right, where I have the app server or something started on port 8080. This is my Hmm. Like fifth line, and then give db.log file. Hmm. See, it got deleted. If I do cat I from that, it will still show unless you specify an I, it will not work. If you specify -i, then it will work. Then it will really delete it. It's like a preview. Preview means before deleting, after deleting, how the file looks. That will be shown by this set command. Once you give an -i, then it actually execute the command. So you got it. What is set command of?
Yes.
What?
Yes, Satish.
Okay. Then we will see about off command. So awk is actually so what by using grep what we did we actually find the word from the file, but by using awk command I am just going to print it. If you print mm, print uh, see these are syntax that you have to remember, and then print one and then give the db.log file. Uh, see, oh sorry I left this. See what happened here is like this is the content of the db.log file. Okay, yeah, db.log file. This is the content of this, but it's actually only printing the first one, the first column. Because what is considering it, there is a space here, right? After like 2025, there is a space. After some timing, after comma, there is a space. After 123, it's one space. Info, there is a space. After main, there is a space. After the server, it has some space. So each and every space, it is considered as a column. These are one column. These are column two. These are column three. These are column four. This is how it's considered. So what this awk command happens here, like awk print one means print the first column. Awk print one means is printing the first column. If I do print four means it will be going to one second, one, two, three, four. It is going to print this one. Whatever that comes here, this main and something, it is going to print. That's the basics of our command. These commands are actually mostly used whenever you have some shell, you are writing some shell script. You those times these commands will be really helpful for you to process any of the text files or any log files. Now we got what's the use of awk. Uh, okay.
Yes, Satish.
Uh, so you suppose you want to print two columns. This is the total DB output file, but I want to print the two columns here. Then you can do it by using like this. So I want to print the second column and I want to print the third column now. So you just give it like it. See, now what happened is like it is printing both the second column and the third column. So if obviously you need some space here, you give one more like it is how we going to be printed. Suppose you have to filter based on a column, that is also possible. Let's just start with like need to use a command to print um, like print particular row. Mm. Yes, I am asking ChatGPT to give me the command. Um, Mostly this C. It is like nr-10 is equal to app identifier. So I'm just copying this. I'm going like I know this is my cat dot develop file. I'm just giving nr means like what is the specific row, okay, and then develop file. Now it will do. It will just go into specifically print the 10th line user profile or something. Like if I do cat hyphen n, you will know particularly know the 10th line. The 10th line would be like this one, fetching user profile line. Now it's currently printed me the exact line. Okay. Now what if I do nr or something? You do the nr, right? Now I want to print some specific statement from this. Print uh, like print the third column in it. Then oh, one second. Wait, one second. Oh, I place the uh, Mm. Now you see in the 10th line on the column 3, what is there? It is debug. That's how you should find arc, and then you open an colon inside the bracket. You specify nr is equal to 10, uh, like nr is equal to 10, and then you open the curly braces, then print 3. So this is how you want to print. So if I want to print something from line number 5 or something, and then I print the word 5 or something, then you'll see. This is how you print. So our command is very useful command, and it's very powerful to like uh, pick up any particular word from the file that you can use the awk command. Um, Let me dump. We already saw about head and tail. Let me explain it once again. So what we thought about yesterday is like head. What I said is like by using head command, you can just print. You can by default print the first 10 lines of the uh, any file. So obviously my file has 24 lines. So if I do head and then db.log file, see it obviously printing the first 10 lines. So if I do tail means uh, db log file means it will be printing the last line. So I know my first line is like it's something called app server. Yeah, first line app server is there. But if I do tail dot means here in the last line will be like comes with like application and server stopped. Yeah, application server stopped is there. So that's what the basic use of head and tail. By default, it will print the 10 lines. If you want to specify uh, the how many lines you want to print, then you can just do uh, hyphen n and then 15, and then it will print you the 15 lines, the last 15 lines. Same thing for the head command. If you want to print only the starting 5 lines or something, then you do hyphen n 5 and the db file, it will print you the first 5 lines. So that's the basic use of this head and tail. Um, so and then one more thing is there. Mm. So if I do tail, so hyphen F means foreground. I can't do if you remember, hyphen F means foreground. Mm.
Hello?
Hello, you can hear me now, right? Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
Satish.
from my end, some network issue happened. Uh, One second, let me go to. I know it will not work. It's becoming active. So you got right. What's the difference between int and tail command? Uh, Let me jump to the next slide.
Hmm.
So I was telling about CV test. So suppose if there is any loss that's currently coming to your existing file, then you should use the tail hyphen f, and the way what we know by default, you see it's the arrow mark is still here. It still it goes inside the file. So whatever whenever this db log file gets updated, only the last 10 lines come. After this application server stop, some line can get added. So then this upper line like check pass something last 10 lines will come. So whatever the lines getting added, F means the foreground means in front of you. In front of you, the screen will come and it will just printing you the last 10 lines. If you do Control C, it will come out of that. So you got right what is the difference between barcode. Currently, I don't have any streaming, but for this
Mm-hmm.
20 log file, so I cannot show that. Okay, whenever like any logs that come and keep on adding to this file, if you don't tell anybody, those last 10 lines will be printed because those lines it's keep on adding right in the lines are getting keep on adding to file. But you want just to want to basically check the last 10 lines. Those times the staying commands are really good, beneficial for you. I hope you got this down. So let me jump to this package manager. There are a lot of things to tell about package managers because Debian has different package manager and then that Red Hat and CentOS it has something. These things are the different things about package managers. Before this APK, they were using some other package managers. So if I but I'm just giving an overview. If it is like some Debian or like Ubuntu based, then you should use the package manager's APT. What is this package manager we're talking about? This package manager is something uh, in in Windows. How you do install any tools? You go to Google Chrome or any browser and you type all the software that you needed. Like you want a notepad, you go type notepad and go to the website and download the exe extension and then double click that and then it will get installed, right? So still like the same kind of procedure is applicable here, but in this Linux, like Linux, you can do it very easily if you do yum install the package name.
Satish,
Yeah.
I could not able to see your screen.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Oh, thanks for bringing up. I think it's due to the network issue. I think it got disconnected. You can see my screen, right? Now you can see my screen, right?
Yeah, yes.
Uh, Now you see Yum is a package manager for this Amazon Linux machine. We choose Amazon Linux, right? When you remember when we were creating this machine. Yum is the one. Yum install and the package. Yum install it and then whatever the package you want. I'm just giving it as a Docker and then enter. Mm. It started to install. You see, that's it. I just do an yum install Docker and then Docker got installed to my laptop. It's just very easy. So if I want to remove, basically like before you install any packages, first you do apt update. Apt update means whatever the packages that are available here in your laptop, it will get updated. APT update. First you APT update you do, then we'll see what it says. Dependency resolved, nothing to do, complete, lost, metadata expression, checks, like the disease and all the some data is getting mentioned there. So this APT update means if there are any packages that do you downloaded from the internet and that needed to be upgraded, so here you can see that. So first you run before any installation in the Linux, it is very basics that you are going to follow throughout your uh, like DevOps lifetime. So first you do update. So the whatever the packages that need to be updated, whatever new version got released, those will be listed here. Just you have to do that, and then you do install the package name. Like my package name is Docker, so I am just installing it. If I want to remove the package, then I will use the command call remove and then Docker. And then it will says no patch Docker element and then it will be removed. Okay, you got it. Lokesh.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And then like if you do some search assessment, like you are not sure this package is already available in my laptop or not, then that time you do search docker something, then it will tell if it is exist, then it will tell yeah this package is still exist. So see like yum update, yum install, yum remove, yum search. So these are the four commands mostly that we will be using for do any installation in the Linux machines. Okay, if you are using Debian, then instead of yum you will be using the npm package manager. That's it about the basic things about this package manager. Then we can run to some Linux process and service management commands. Uh, so, like in Linux, whatever task manager in your Windows for this task manager. If you do Control Shift Escape, if you're going to open, say I press a Control Shift colon. See what is this after I press this Control Shift and Escape? This is a task manager. Here you can see what are the list of processes that's running in my system. Okay, you can get number of background in the background. It is a lot of system is like process are running. Similar to in Linux, you have to use ps command. Then you will be able to see what are the um, processor that currently running in the Linux system. So that is for this pxos commands are used. And then if you mostly all the process will be listed here. If you type top, uh, see after I type top, then a lot of parameters here that you can see. See this top comments mostly being asked in many of the interviews. Uh, Top command. The first thing would be like the system is up for 14 hours. Yesterday we created something, right? This machine. So the from it is running for the up for like last 14 hours. And then number of users on this machine is 4 users. The current users. Okay. Load average means what is the load for the first minute and the second minute and the fifth minute. That that means like what is the amount of CPU that you got utilized here for the last 1 minute, last 2 minutes, last 2 minutes. It's like an average. And then if you see how many tasks are running, totally 108 tasks are running. Uh, one is currently totally like 108, one is running, 107 are sleeping. That means it's not initiated, it's just the process has been ignited, but there is no process being updated there. Then you see how much CPU got utilized, how much a system has been consumed, how much like ideal things are 99.7% are ideal now. And memory, memory is the red like this machine, we have only one core of CPU and 1 GB of RAM. So in that RAM, how much RAM is free now, how much is being utilized, how much used for buffer space. So this all the details you can see in the top command. That's the use of this top command. The next command would be like pgrep. So we were saying about grep, but what is this pgrep? um, pgrep. So like if you want to see any like process that's currently running, so if I do ps hyphen ops, you can see the number of processes running here. If I don't have any docker running here. So I'll leave this installations. I'll show you some small demo. So you don't need to worry about these commands. What I said, like I'm doing apt update, and then I'm giving apt install docker, and I'm enabling docker. So docker will be mostly run as a service. I will explain about these commands. What is this command? I will be explaining in the next slide. I'm just what I'm doing is I install docker, but all the packages are not downloaded. So I'm installing all the packages now. Packages after running installing the packages, I'm running the docker as a service now. So it takes some time. And then should I open start enable? ps ops now, you will be seeing now we can explain about this pgrep. Pgrep is mostly used to do find out the process id. So if you know that uh, your docker is running as a service, if you do pwd docker, it will be giving you the service id of the docker. So any service that that you feel that is running in the Linux, you want to know the process ID of that. That's the reason, because none of the services was running here. Only the default services were running. So that's the reason I actually installed Docker to show you to make this command work. If I do pgrep documents, it will show the this the process ID that is in the Docker has been working. If I do ps ops something and then I do some grep python docker also, I can see, you can see here. Mm. Uh, you can see it, right? Uh, in the PS options, if you will be listing all the process that's running in the Linux, if I specify, you can see the process in 55996. Uh, Instead of using these things, if you want to, if you know it is running as a service, you would directly want to fetch, then you can use the pgrep docker. It will give the process ID. That's the command, use of this command. Um, and then watch is there. Watch is like if suppose you are running any command, like it's like auto refresh. So if I put watch hyphen n, if I put watch means it will in the foreground it will keep on repeating for you. If I put watch ls something, so in the foreground it's like it will each and every time it will comes. Okay, so like if you see ls means you know it's list of directory. So like every 1 or 2 seconds, every one, like every 1 or 2 seconds, this entry is going to be keep on refreshing. If say any files added to this folder, you will be going to see that. That's the use of this watch command. You got it? Like in the live streaming, what's happening in that folder, or
Yes,
the live process,
yeah.
what's happening. Those times you should
We
use
can
the
check our server status and all.
uh, uh, so that's the use of the thing. So now we know that like and then we can see. So we will be seeing one more command. I want to explain that one. Now service is running here. So okay, if I do ls of hyphen I and then uh, colon the if I give port number as 22, see, in order to for you to see the process running on any particular port. Yesterday I mentioned about ports. There are like 65,535 ports are available in the Linux. Uh, if you see this ls means list of open files. So if I use hyphen I and then colon the port number, it will tell you what are the ports, like what are the process that actually been currently running on this SSH port. SSH port is 22. So that's the use of this command lsof. And then there's one more process. So we found out by using pgrep what we know. A docker has been running with the process ID 55996. Okay. Uh, if I want to kill the process, I don't want Docker to be running here. So if I give like no, I don't take this. I already, you remember I was running some Nginx containers. If ps logs, you see something is running here. If I give kill hyphen 9, then you see in this process ID Docker will not be running. You see Docker is stopped running. previously when I was searching in the entire system, Docker has been running in a process ID called 55996. After I do kill -c, it actually killed. This what is this kill command? Basically they call this kill command as a signal commands. Signal commands are mostly used to like like kill or do any process uh, on the service that running in the Linux. That's the use of the signal commands. So that's a basic command. So and then what is this no? No means like suppose like we will come to this command later when we were seeing about some scripting part. We will be coming there. So now let's coming to comes to the service management. So any application or any services that we are running uh, in the Linux, uh, that we will be it will be running as a service in the Linux. Okay, any service. Suppose I started running this Docker, right? Then you must be seen like I was running a similar commands to this one, that I use some commands to start Docker and then stop and then enable these things. So what is this commands means? So I will once again like mention systemctl commands. I will and then see both these service commands. You see the command lines are getting different, but both the use cases are mostly same. So these commands are used to handle any process or services running in the Linux. If you see service docker start, service docker status. See, here I mentioned it as systemctl. So these commands are mostly similar. This used to just track any service running here. If I do systemctl uh, uh, docker status, oh no, it's docker status docker, okay. Status docker something. If I put you will be seeing the mostly you are seeing the same outputs, right? But you're saying the docker is running active from since the last 2 minutes or seconds. So um, if you want to start any services, status means it's checking the status, and then if you want to start, you it's already started. So I'm going to stop now. I'm just stopping the docker. What is saying stopping docker container, but it can be activated by docker circuit. Now if you know status of this one, now what it says, it is inactive dead since like last 6 seconds. Then if I want to start, then if I want to start this one docker, I am starting the docker command again. If I now check the status, yeah, it is saying like it's loaded from the last 1 second. So that's the use of the systemctl commands. More than what's the difference between this enable and disable. So right now I started it, but after if I reboot this laptop, if I reboot this Linux server from the cloud, uh, like you shut down the laptop and then you start, right? By default, like in order to for this Linux to come up, the service to come up, you should type the command like systemctl enable docker. By doing this, even if your laptop you shut down the server and then you spin up again, then this service will automatically come up. You no need to do the start command. That's the reason of this enable command. And then one more like the systemctl is enabled docker. If you put if to check the status whether like this status has been like this service has been enabled or not, you have this command called systemctl is enabled docker. If it is enabled, it will show enabled. If I put it at disabled here, uh, disable docker. Now if I take disable, now it shows as disabled. Then I will going to be enable it again. So that's the use of this command. Uh, anything want to see, and then if you want to see the list of services that's actually running in this laptop, so well, you can just type it. So mostly everything is like a system services. So these are the different kinds of services that are available. Systemctl list units hyphen type is equal to service. So that's it about today. uh, Tomorrow we will be seeing about more details about SSH, what the remaining topic will be like SSH. What we're going to, I'll just give you an overview. We will create two machines from how we'll be trying to access machine B from the machine A. That's what we're going to see. And then we will be basically seeing about some tar commands and then some user group commands and some networking commands and then how we will be scheduling some shell scripts in the cron tab. That we will be covering tomorrow. Uh, you got it? Uh,
Hmm, yes, okay.